Welcome back to
Welcome
the
back.
number one
Welcome back.
to essay podcast.
Number
It's the
one
number
essay
one
podcast.
podcast
Number one. We
for
talk about.
guys who are doing accents that you can't quite place where they're from.
Oh, I thought you say essay podcast,
No,
and I was
shut
about to talk about this wonderful piece I read from a French philosopher that I hate.
What's up? This is like a true classico.
This
Like,
is a
well,
true classico.
This is the secondary classico.
This is the secondary
Which
classico.
is me and Ruben.
El Clasico
is the
Light.
true classico, and then this is classico light, and then me and Shaggy is classico dark.
It is classico dark because he didn't come in for a little while.
Yeah, Shaggy when it's just a me and Shaggy episode, it's when we get really unhinged.
Yeah,
and we get way up our own ass.
I
about
feel like in
philosophy.
episodes with us, like we get in our feelings a little bit more, and then also maybe do some real borderline racist accents, but
but
they're not.
But no one really knows where. You know, I like to imagine that guy as an Azerbaijani guy. Right, and it's kind of harder.
Azerbaijan.
It's harder.
That's all I have. I have they come to Brazil, but it's come to Azerbaijan.
It's harder to be mad about.
I don't know what Azerbaijani sounds like.
What I've learned is that like it's harder to be mad on the behalf of someone else's racism or like racism if you can't tell where they are on the map.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like
I'm looking up Azerbaijani right now.
so you can scold me about it.
Well, I just want to know what an Azerbaijani accent sounds like.
I'm imagining like Borat.
Azerbaijani dialects.
Yeah,
they all fucking hated that guy, by the way.
I know they did. Everyone hated that guy. They hated because they thought he was sincere, and then they thought he was cool at first.
Yeah, and then he was just actually just being a complete cock the entire time. Yeah. I don't want to speak Azerbaijani.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those languages where like
Azerbaijani. I want to.
It's one of those languages where that if you learn it as a white person, like the FBI comes to your door and is like, "What are you doing?" Like, hey, why? Same with like Chechnya. If you're a white guy, if you're like a white guy from Boston and you just start picking up, you're like, "Hey, how do I say hello in Chechnya?" You'll just get a knock on the door.
Yeah.
FBI being like, "What's going on here, dude?" That's outside of your programming.
FBI.
Yeah.
Open up.
Yeah, open up. Hey, open up. Open up your ass. It's the FBI.
FBI, show me your cock.
FBI, show me your dick.
Or is it hard or soft? FBI cock check.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude! Federal ball inspectors. FBI, lift the balls.
FBI, show me your balls. What do you mean you had an orchiectomy?
Yeah. You imagine like that's some Maha shit though, for real. Like
yeah.
Like gunpoint prostate exams. Oh my fucking god, that's the future we're heading towards. A no-knock raid, but it's a prostate exam.
No-knock raid, but for your assholes. A CIA, like central something of assholes. Central, like communist inspection of assholes.
No,
there
I think
go.
Central.
Central.
I there that's investigator, but it means poke. I feel like there should be a word that means investigation, but
like,
it also means poke. Like it means there's a word for it. I don't know where. I don't know what word. God damn, we're so stupid.
God damn it, man.
Right? Is it
El Clasico light, and we've gotten so fucking dumb. Jesus Christ.
There's a word that means like interlope, but that also it's like it's the Central Insertion Agency. There we go.
There we go. Central Insertion Agency. Show me your asshole.
Show me your asshole.
Show me your ass.
Yeah. Show me hole. Drop and show me hole.
Drop and show me hole.
So fucking stupid.
The FBI and the CIA, like the FBI, like does a no-knock raid to inspect this guy's balls. Like 5 minutes later, the CIA shows up. They're like, "We have jurisdiction. We have jurisdiction. We have jurisdiction over his balls."
Yeah, right. That's the commissioner. Some guy comes in. He's like a fat guy with nipple clamps, and he's like, comes in and he's just like,
fuck. What was the
Mad Max.
fuck? Remember the no, I was gonna say Mad Max, but remember the fucking like parody of 300, like Meet the Spartans?
Yes, yeah.
Did you ever see that? The nipple clamp guy from that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking
he
of.
comes in. He comes in.
Yeah.
And he's just like doing this, and he's just like, I think you should both get him.
Maybe I
say-
should get in too.
Yeah, I say check his balls while you check his ass.
And then maybe I could check his ass while you check his balls.
Why don't you swap and then kiss?
And then you kiss me and I kiss him.
Fuck. We watched Hellraiser in the Discord recently.
Oh, nice.
No, it was one of the worst. We didn't watch like the good Hellraisers.
Okay.
My thing is, I know this.
But
is
you
gonna
watched like the classic, like Hellraiser.
No, we watched.
Okay.
No, I'm a huge Hellraiser fan. I'm actually a massive Clive Barker fan, but I don't like any of the stuff that people like. That like the first 3 movies or the first 2 movies of Hellraiser to me are not really. I don't like them. Not because they're not good movies. They're good movies. They're just not. They don't really call out to me.
Yeah.
The third movie though, which is when people are like, "Hey, this franchise."
This is what I would look like.
As a
This is what I would look like if I was in Hellraiser. I just look normal. But my
you
eyes
just
would
be hella
like this.
normal. You just eyes would just see. You just be like,
just kind of like a light Beetlejuice.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Could you imagine you as a Cenobite and just be like, "Yeah, I got some shit to show you." Like, hey, listen.
I got something to show you, pal.
I got some shit
Hey,
to show you.
I got something to show me. I got something to show you. If you got something to show me, hey, show me balls.
So we watched it.
Fiendish ball inspector.
The fiendish ball inspector. So we watched
Capro Demon Inspection Agency.
Yeah.
Show me your ass.
Show me your ass.
It's
Show
just
me
not
all.
even related.
Yeah, it has nothing
It's
to
a
do.
made-up enemy from Dark Souls. You just come in wearing a suit.
They're just cosplaying. They're cosplaying as the Capra Demons and just fucking. No, so we watched that. We watched. I think it was like number 10 or something. This Hellraiser.
There's so many Hellraisers.
There's like
What
12
the
or 13.
fuck?
Yeah, and they're.
I saw there was a video game coming out. And
Yes.
You just kind of go around punching Hellraisers. It looked
It's
like.
cool. I think the video game's gonna be fun because it's kind of like Dead by Daylight, but like
Okay.
I think like there's a little bit more
Remember,
to it.
Dead by Daylight was the one with the no, I'm thinking of fucking.
Pinhead wasn't Dead by Daylight. They made him in,
Shit.
and then they removed him from.
What
it
am I
and,
thinking
like,
about? Hold on. Which zombie game am I thinking of that was in Turkey but wasn't in Turkey because we didn't want to make Turkey mad? It was something.
Dying Light.
Something.
Dying Light.
Dying Light. Okay.
Dying Light was
I always
good.
get those confused.
Dying Light 1. Dying Light 1 was incredible, immaculate.
Slaps.
10 out of 10.
I've never played 2.
Dying Light 2
Never going to.
has all. It's like it's a massive improvement of everything Dying Light gave you. Right? It's so
Really?
good.
Really?
It is one of the worst dog shit games I've ever played. I don't
Wait,
know how
how?
they fucked that. I don't know how they fucked that up.
How is it bad though?
It's so like
Because like you played it, right?
Yeah, I played. I
Yeah,
beat
okay.
it, and like because you can't. There is no good ending. Is the first one, right?
Aw.
There's literally every ending is like you have to choose between something horrific and something great, and like and then when you're like, well, I'm gonna do this for love, you're like, well, you just killed everyone. Like, well, or like, well, I'm gonna do what's
Cool,
right for the
thanks.
people, and they're like, cool. The lady that you loved, it turns out like she was the person that had all the like cures and could help, and now everyone's doomed. So like, no matter what, you're fucking doomed. It's really,
Wait. Those sound like contradictory endings.
Yeah, no,
those sound
literally-
like contradictory endings specifically to fuck you.
Yeah, literally, you can't have. That's one
That
of the main.
sucks.
But that's not reason. That's not the reason why. It's dog.
Getting to
shit
the
'cause-
end of my own choose my own adventure book, and it's just like, oh yeah, you
Go back to
either
the
trip
front.
and fall in
Yeah.
the moat. Because you made it to the princess's castle, you defeat the dragon, and then you trip and fall in the moat.
Yeah.
Or you decide that actually you want to overthrow the evil king that's persecuting all the mythical creatures, and then the mythical creatures thank you by eating all the humans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like-
literally, yeah. There's no fucking winning.
Great.
It's
Thanks.
that's one of the things that sucks about that game. But also like, there's a crafting system. The game makes you incredibly OP.
I hate crafting systems.
I like crafting systems. I'm a big.
I like
I'm a-
crafting systems in some situations.
I'm a slut for mechanics.
I hate the phase where they had everything have a fucking crafting system. That's why it's the same reason why I'm soured on like skill point systems.
Yeah.
Just because they were
I'm a
in
little-
fucking everything.
The two things that will keep me in a game, no matter how bad it is,
Yeah.
is crafting system.
Okay.
Right? Base building.
Okay. I like base building. I will
like
say
base building. Yeah.
base
And
building
then
is fun.
This third one is like kind of like if I can dress up my little guy. right? I will grind endlessly.
Yeah. So that's why I played Warframe for so long. It's because I was doing fashion. I had all kind of like scarves and shit.
And like I'm playing Diablo, and I am grinding hard for like to get a rare skull.
That's what I did in World of Warcraft half the time. Is I was just farming transmogs. I was just farming.
Literally,
old
that's
equipment.
what I'm doing.
I was farming old equipment just so I could transmogrify it over my new shit.
I transmogrified something that I could have literally used.
Just so much better.
I transmogrified something I could have literally used to improve my build, like by like 10-fold. But I was like, but it doesn't really match with my armor, so I'm just gonna transmog. Fuck it. That's sick. That is a sickness. That is a sickness.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because it tickles the same part of the brain as fighting against border gore, concept in map games where you could just spread your little fingery tendrils all over the map, but a real thinking person,
you get like
takes the individual states and make sure everything's nice and smooth. You know, they're drawing countries on the map. They're painting.
That's what it's like. They're
not slapping paint everywhere.
Civ 6 is one of the most deadliest games I think I've ever played in my life. Like personally, for me, I've never been able to play it for under 6 hours. Right.
Yeah,
it's because
God,
it's because like
that's why me and the guys in voice chat were like, we would start games at like 9 at night when we had nothing going on the next day because we would legit be up until like 4 and 5 in the morning, like still playing.
I know this is mad unprofessional, but I'm gonna pause because I gotta take a piss. And it's like
that's okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
I see that the recording is titled The and Ivy because your first name is The.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
The Ivy.
Yeah.
Welcome
the
back to
and
the
Ivy. Welcome back to the and Ivy.
You ever have to?
We took a short break.
Yeah.
You had to go piss.
You ever hold a piss so long it turns into a shit? Yeah.
What?
Like you ever hold a piss so long it turns into you having to take a shit?
Damn.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick shit.
Yeah, no, I'm speedy. Mailman. These are mailman powers.
Yeah, mailman shits. Yep. It's an art form.
Yeah. Just like
art
2 second,
form.
2 second,
2 second shit.
2 second shit. 5 minute
One
wipe.
Powerful wipe. Just taking the whole roll of toilet paper,
putting it on the end of a drill. Oh my
just
god!
Dump the whole thing in the toilet, clog it up. Not your problem. You're gonna be doing that to 3 other bathrooms today.
Today, listen, that's for I'm a job creator, creating work for plumbers.
A friend of Mario's everywhere.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, anyway, what were we talking about before we had to?
We were talking about game mechanics and stuff.
Oh yeah, we're talking about game mechanics.
I wanted to talk about the Hellraiser movie.
Yes,
because
we're back.
So
we're back.
We watched the
so
we watched the
why
Hellraiser
why
movie.
is it why the old shit's bad? You didn't finish telling me why the old shit's bad.
So the new ones are the older ones are bad, or like the first 2 movies are incredible movies. They're like they're great classic horror movies.
Right.
You'll rarely ever find anyone being like, these are dog shit. Right.
Yeah.
And I don't even think that they're dog shit. I just don't like them because they're good.
Right.
If you are a real Clive Owen head, Clive Barker. Clive Owen is the other guy. Clive Barker. If you're a real Clive Barker head.
Is he Bob Barker's brother by any chance?
No. Do you know? So Clive Barker's actually a really interesting guy. Like, he's a rare guy that doesn't really exist anymore. Like his typography of guy, right? He was like a gay San Francisco style artist, but he's also a British man. And he's very much like a type of gay stereotype that doesn't exist anymore.
Interesting.
Right. Which was he was evil gay. He was evil occult gay. He was evil blood magic gay.
Okay.
Right.
I'm familiar with those type of gays. I just don't know any ones that are English tainted.
Yeah, and he is like, I really enjoy. The thing about Pinhead is, some people see him as demons, but I see them as angels. It's like that's his.
I think it would be really, really.
He's
nice
got kind of like a Harvey Firestein. I'm not doing like a justice to an impression because he's got like a Harvey. He's got like a Harvey Firestein. He's like, yeah, it's hard. Harvey Firestein.
Yeah, he's the guy that Harvey Weinstein turned into when they doused him on gas and lit him on fire in front of the Pentagon.
Do you know who he is?
No, I'm bad with names. You know this, man. We've been friends for years.
He's the dude from. Have you ever seen Miss Doubtfire?
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember the
long time ago though?
Yeah,
Fuck.
do you remember the gay dude that that Robin Williams goes to like turn him into Miss Doubtfire, and they
Gay
put
guy from Mrs. Doubtfire.
Harvey Firestein.
Harvey Firestein plays Frank Hillard.
Yeah, have you heard his voice?
Oh, this guy. Yeah, I
his
recognize
voice
his
is
face.
incredibly. He's got like.
I recognize his face.
He's got this very like, oh honey, what are you doing? But
oh
like, imagine,
yeah, oh yeah. It's sort of. He's sort of got that. It's like if you were like that New York Jew, but he's a little faggy with it. You know, he's a little faggy with it.
Put that in like a British guy, and that's what's his name has.
Like a male version of Marge Simpson's sisters.
Oh yes, correct. Literally, yeah, that's it. So that's what Clive Barker is like. And the thing about Clive Barker is like he's also an artist, and his paintings are. Oh, it's hard to say that they're bad, but it's also hard to say that they're good. He's not middle of the road. He paints a lot, and a lot of them are dog shit.
Yeah, and
a lot of them are like, but some of them are fucking incredible. Like,
yeah, okay.
And then so like, and this, it's the same thing with his writing. He writes tons of books, right? Like a fucking insane amount of books, and you read them, and 90% of them are fucking dog shit, the worst thing you've ever read. But then you get like these like 25 pages of the most poignant poetry that I've ever, like, just incredible shit.
Yeah, but
you have to read 90% of dog shit to get there, and that's the thing.
I definitely have like problematic faves that are like this. Like I just can't think of them right now. Yeah,
and his movies are really like. The movies that are the truest to his like vision of Pinhead are movies that suck. Do you know what I'm saying? Like movies that are just complete dog shit, but they have these moments where they're actually good. And so like, we watched this movie. It was so low budget, and like the thing that it was sending us, because like it was the police department was literally like in a building, a square CGI generated building.
Awesome.
With no
not
windows,
even real.
Not even real. And on it, it said in a police, it had a giant ass police badge.
Yes.
Like
that said a police.
And it said police department. And that was the only signifier that it was different than the rest of the buildings around it.
That's so funny.
Then you go inside of the actual, they never show you the inside of the police department, but they show you the inside of the detective's office. Which doesn't exist. Like a detective's office is, I don't know how to explain this, but it looked like Shaggy's moose room, right? It was full of shit and knickknacks, and it looked very 70s. It was.
I think that's just what a detective's. You heard about that guy that they fucking found? There was like a retired homicide detective or whatever that they found like 30 years of cold case files like just hidden under his floorboards recently, right?
No, I didn't hear anything.
I think that they're just like that.
Well,
I think they just acquire knickknacks.
The other thing too is that the two detectives were brothers.
Okay,
and like brother detectives. It just doesn't make it like just like, and one brother was like a twink and the other brother was like a rough military man.
Okay, and so like, we've got
well-dressed twink, unwashed
one of our actors here is definitely Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, he was like a Mark Wahlberg stand-in, and the other guy was like a Benedict Cumberbatch stand-in. And
okay.
So it was like, imagine the interplay between those two guys, right? And
I think the one like kills the other one for being weird. Gay.
And like it was so funny because they would be like, oh, there's a crime over on like Valencia and blah blah. So they would go over there to the crime scene, and it was just like it was so like lazily sloppily put together.
Yeah,
it would like your ability to suspend your belief in watching the movie would just get fucking evaporated, right? Like for instance, the first murder that they respond to, they go there and like it's just an empty apartment complex with the lady sprawled out, and then like it's got like studio lighting, so like there's like actual like you can see like lighting rigs and shit like lighting the thing, and so you're thinking, oh, there must be CSI must like exist, or like, but no, there's no one else. It's just those two detectives. They get there, they respond to the thing, they hear a cell phone ringing, and then they like hear it's coming from inside of the woman, and then they open up the woman, and it's not just a cell phone, but there's a dog inside of her. Right,
okay.
Like whoever killed her stuffed a dog inside of the lady,
like Hume Doggin.
Yeah, and so then they were just like, I'm thinking to myself like, like CSI didn't hear a dog in a lady. Like,
Sorry, wait, the dog was alive?
The dog was alive.
Okay.
Right? They pull the dog, and then prior to that, like they just couldn't stick to this. Like they couldn't, because the guy was like, "She's been here." He's like, "How many hours?" And he's like, "More like days." So that means like that's not even.
Dog's dead. Then. Yeah. What? That makes no sense.
It literally doesn't make any fucking sense.
Not only is the dog dead, but the phone doesn't even work anymore because if it's days, the insides have started to liquefy. The electronics are fried. What the fuck? Nothing. Nothing about that works.
It was so crazy. And then they sent like the detective. I think her name was like Miss Finds Out Stuff or something. It was so, and she's like, she tells the brother,
Miss
she's like,
good at looking for clues.
Yeah, and she comes in and she's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not here for your cold case. Like the Preceptor, I think, is the serial killer that they're looking for. They're like, I'm not here for your case. I'm here for your brother. IA's worried about him. And then the guy was just like,
Internal Affairs is worried about somebody?
And then he goes like, the guy who has been he admitted it's earlier that he's been on the police force for like 10 years, which he's too young to be on that for that long. But regardless, he's just like, what's IA? I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, it's just like, it's so much of this movie just takes you completely out of the movie. Like, and the
Psycho Mantis.
Yeah, the making of the movie is even more insane. So what happened was a guy had wrote a script called The Preceptor.
Okay.
Right? And it's about a serial killer who like is doing, it's essentially like, have you seen Seven? Right? Where the guy kills people based on the 7 deadly sins. It's got Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman.
No, I haven't. No.
And anyways, it's a good movie. It's a good watch. It's a fun watch.
I believe you.
So the movie revolves around there's a movie that revolves around the serial killer who kills people based on the 7 deadly sins. Okay. So like the one guy, he feeds him, he like straps him to a chair, overfeeds him till his stomach explodes, and all these like really like there's another one like the lust guy.
So somebody gets fucked to death, or
literally with a spike dildo. That's crazy. It's awful. Yeah, it's really bad. There's a lot of like
somebody gets told so many lies that they're just like, I just can't anymore, and kill themselves.
No, the I can't remember the Covet one. The Covet one is the big twist at the end, and then like and Wrath and all this, like one guy gets beat to death. There's a lot of like, there's a bunch of like, anyways.
I forgot that some of the sins are kind of lame.
Yeah.
7 deadly sins is like one of them is just you're really mad.
One of them is like hey, that guy's wife is hot, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You could that's a deadly sin, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, that guy's wife is too hot, dude.
No, like my partner and I are both like this. Like she will point people out and like, damn, she's got a fat ass, and I'll be like, fuck, you're right. Like, so, and then we'll just both be staring at this woman's ass.
The next part of it is that this kind of, the Preceptor is about this guy was killing based on the 10 Commandments, people who broke the 10 Commandments.
Okay.
So it was kind of like,
all right. So you lied to your parents when you were 6. So
well, like it's just like thou shalt not. I think the first commandment is that like thou shalt have no god above me or anyone else. So like and there's like idolatry, worship and shit. He like it's the movie. Listen, if the movie wasn't a Hellraiser movie, it would just be a fun bad serial killer movie.
Yeah.
Right. But what happened was the original script was that the guy wrote it. He was a commercial. He directed commercials. Okay. He had no actual.
Great.
Feature film. He had been pitching it. He finally got his dream pitch to like do it. They gave him the budget.
That was his dream pitch. Damn.
Well, like it was his first. He wrote the script and he was a director.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And he was like he gets.
It was a step up from him. It was a step up for him potentially. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the studio comes in. The producer's like, "Hey, by the way, this is a Hellraiser movie now, so you gotta film some because we need to retain the rights for some Hellraiser stuff."
My god, we haven't made any Hellraiser stuff in the last 5 years, and if we don't make it, it's gonna get lost. So
they.
Oh my god.
So the fucking director, the original director, was like, "I'm actually fuck you guys, I'm walking. It's my
yeah. That's a breach of contract. Yeah.
So the producer was like, "Fuck it, how hard can it be?" Direct
pretty
a movie?
fucking hard from what I'm hearing. Yeah.
So he decided to direct. They had like I think 12 days to shoot it, he gets in 8 days deep, and he recognizes that they have not shot anything, and they're so behind. He's fucking in over his head, so they call another director in.
Okay.
This director has done another Hellraiser movie, so is kind of familiar with it. Tries to rewrite the entirety of the last what was shot, right? And then 2 days in, he quits because he's just he can't get it done in the time frame that they want. So they call the original,
craziest turnaround rate for directors I've ever seen.
They call the original director
2 days.
They call the original director back, offer him twice the money, and he comes back and he films the movie in 2 days. He films the movie in 2 days, and he couldn't fix the
horrific,
parts. Yeah, he couldn't fix the parts that the other guys had written. So there's parts of the movie that are really well written and they're really good, and they're like they don't even exist in the movie.
That's crazy. We're just never gonna see like what this guy's actual movie was, and it was probably pretty decent. That sucks.
But it's awesome. The movie's actually awesome because of how bad it is. It's such a fun watch to watch with friends. Don't watch it by yourself because you'll have a bad time. But watch it with your friends. It is fun.
Maybe get drunk too, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
knock a few ones back.
It is so fucking funny to watch with your friends. I cannot recommend it enough. It is so funny, and we were in the group chat. We were dying laughing at how fucking stupid
dude,
this movie was.
Join the Discord, everybody.
Yeah, Hellraiser is a good the worse those movies are, the more fun they are.
Yeah,
there's never been. Although I tried. Shaggy told me to try and watch War of the Worlds. He's like, that's another, and I got literally 5 minutes in, and I was starting to feel like my blood pressure increase. Right, I was getting. I've never been
more. I saw
more...
the previews from that movie, and I was like, "Damn, not a single one of these has what's his name outside of this room." And they're just doing the classic Star Trek have them jump around while you shake the camera, so you can't really tell that the room's not moving. It's just toss coffee around. Going, whoa, shit.
Whoa, what the hell?
Whoa, what the hell?
I can't remember what movie I watched before that was mostly done on webcam. There's a movie that I watched before.
It's this one. This one's definitely the number one now.
There was one before that. Actually, this isn't even the first webcam movie that I think I've sat through. I actually went to go see, this is real sicko shit.
Yeah.
One of my old homies, we're not friends. I gotta preface this. We're not friends.
We're not friends.
We're enemies, but I go to events with them because
frenemies.
Kind of, but I get a window into some shit that some dark shit that most people would never get to see, and I get to see it. Right, but I used to have a homie that worked with me at Mercari that we still kind of talk sometimes. And
did they also get kicked out?
No,
they probably did.
No, he still works for Mercari.
Okay,
he does some back end engineering shit. But the reason why we still hang out is because he's deeply involved.
Super freak.
He's super I wish honestly, I wish he was just a sec freak. I wish he was a weirdo pedophile, and I was just listen, I keep him around but that's not. This is more embarrassing, I think. Right? He's
into mannequin feet.
No, he's deeply involved in the synagogue in Palo Alto, which is an extremely Zionist, he's part of their Zionist front, right? So every now and then he invites me to go see movies and shit. That is just essentially Israeli Nazi propaganda. That's the only way I can describe.
Interesting, yeah.
And I'll sit there and watch them and just I kind of know Anyways, this is a movie that he I can't remember what it was like. It was after October 7th.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what the fuck it was called. It was October 8th. It was October...
Oh yeah, October 8th.
yeah, that's literally what it was called. I'm not joking.
I heard about this on fucking TrueNon or some shit.
I went to go watch it with him.
You got to see it?
Yeah, dude.
He was one of the 5 people that saw it. Hell yeah, dude.
It is so... It was it is... You know what, though? The World of Worlds is worse.
How?
I don't know how.
It was such a bad movie, I heard.
It was so bad that I would rather watch the hateful shit that I saw.
Oh my god.
Because
no way.
All of October 8th was maybe 3 or 4 interviews interspersed between people highlighting mean tweets.
Oh yeah, shouts out to Birth of a Nation 2. We're on the internet this time.
It was just like, it was literally just like people being like, and then he said this on Twitter, and then they just showed you like a blow up, and it was extremely pixelated because like Twitter's not meant to be seen at that. Like,
no, they didn't even fucking like interpolate or whatever the like extra pixels in it to like increase the size. Just like
it was fucking horrible. But
Microsoft paint ass.
I remember watching that and be like, "What'd you think, dude?" I'm like, "Yeah, cool, dude. Let's go get a beer. You're buying." You're buying. You're paying for all of it, actually.
So that was just a movie about like four guys talking about things people said to them online.
Literally, it was a movie about how like it was justified that like whatever's coming. The craziest thing about that movie is that like they kept talking about the future of Israel, and then they kept talking about like what is coming is justified, and like that's an actual quote from one random guy. What is coming is justified, which is a crazy ass thing to say. Right, because that means that you're planning horror. You know what I mean?
Interesting. Yeah.
It was horrendous. And like I remember being like, man. But like the last thing there's a magazine called Hadassah.
Okay.
Magazine. That's like they're also
magazine.
They're kind of like a Zion. They're weirdly Zionist, but also they're not Zion. It's hard to explain. They're more like just Jewish, like, news. There's another thing out here called the Jewish News which makes me laugh every time I see it because if it sounds like a guy from a hate group would be.
Hold on, I need to retrieve a prop for this because I can one up you on this.
It feels mad racist to talk about the Jewish News, but it's not. It's a thing that exists. It's always existed. Ivy's left, by the way. I'm just filling in time. But like I need you to understand that there's a lot of stuff. All right.
And I present
the Philadelphia Gay News. That's cool. No, that fucking is so cool. The
I know, that's why we picked it up. Philadelphia Gay News. Dude. And it's just LGBTQ related news.
Yeah, that's
in Philadelphia. But it was called Philadelphia Gay News.
The Jewish News, the northern, I think it's like Northern California, Jewish News of Northern California or something like that.
Okay.
The Jewish News has a lot of like Israel support shit in there, but also it's just got really funny, like they're not intentionally funny, but they are funny articles. Yeah. I think one of the funnier ones that I read was like during the Drake and Kendrick beef. It was like, who really lost the Drake and Kendrick beef? And then they were like, it was us. It was the Jews. And I was like, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. They were saying that Kendrick Lamar is like making people more anti-Semitic and like it's crazy.
That's so
a crazy person wrote that. Like as I was reading, I was like,
clearly.
Someone who has no concept of hip hop or anything like literally wrote this thinking that they were cooking and they were just fucking. Their braid was like on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like their circuits were overeating. But the Hadassah one is a little bit more insidious because it's like actually has good reporting on a lot of like stuff that's interesting, but like one of the things that it does is that like it will do this meandering thing about Israel where they're just kind of like where they will cover, they're like, oh yeah, everyone is invited to Israel, like everyone is invited, and then like in the back it has this like
not everybody's
not everybody's like, especially if you're Ethiopian and Jewish,
especially if you are black.
No, literally, yes. Ethiopia, they literally
they're legally not allowed to sterilize you anymore if you're black, but we still want to.
They had like tours. They had like advertisements for tours for Ethiopian Jews, but they were not. And like they said, like in the fine print, that they weren't in Israel, they were in Lebanon. So they were like, you can come and visit.
So you
the
get
homeland.
like birth light.
Yeah, literally, yes, yeah. But you don't, and you got it's like you pay for it. It's not all expenses paid. You pay for it.
Oh my god!
And you get sent to Lebanon, and you can hang out in Lebanon, and view Israel from a distance. And like that was a selling point for them. Right, and like that, yeah, like
that's so fucking crazy racist, dude.
Yeah, it's so much worse.
That's so much worse.
Yeah, dude, and like Oh my god! But like, I wouldn't know about any of this stuff unless I still hung out with this fucking. And I don't hang out with
Oh
him.
my
He just
God.
invites me to shit because he thinks that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he thinks that I might be Jewish, which I've clearly told him I'm Mexican like lots of times. And also, like, if you're Mexican, you do.
Hey, the president of Mexico is Jewish, isn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what is it? My mom pissed hot for. I got I got Ashkenazi. I got some I don't know, like maybe 14% or something like that.
Yeah.
But like that's normal. You're Mexican. You're literally just a blend of everybody.
You're everybody.
Right? Yeah. But no, I was laughing my ass off because like he's always inviting me to do stuff, and then he's always just like because he doesn't know any of my social media. All he has is my phone number. Right, that's all he has. That's all he's ever had.
That's
is my
such
phone
a
number.
pure relationship.
Yeah, he has no interest in.
That's such an old-fashioned fucking way to know somebody.
Yeah, just have my phone number from a job that I haven't had in years, and he'll just text me. He'll text me once a month or something. He's like, "Hey, there's an event. It's in Palo Alto. You want to come through?" And if I have the time, I'll be like, "Yeah, sure,
Okay,
sure, let's do
see
that."
what
Yeah,
fucked up shit I'm about to see today.
Horror, right? Or he'll send me an article from like Hadassah and be like, "Hey, this I thought of you when I read this." I'm like, "Oh, this extremely racist article. Cool, dude."
Thanks.
Sick. Hey, man, hey, appreciate that, dude.
Awesome.
I have so many like people in my phone that just
Yeah, you give out your phone number like candy.
yeah, and I haven't changed my phone number in years. So I just got a lot of people. The thing is, people think that they can harass me by texting me and calling me every day, and they can't because I don't care. I have no.
Yeah.
I don't check my phone. I have thousands of unread text messages. I don't care, dude.
Damn. So a text group actually was a bad idea. That probably is why like our fucking like text chat fell apart for the podcast planning. Is just because your phone's so fucking blown up all the time.
Yeah, all the time. I get calls constantly from like random people that got my phone number from like a gas station bathroom. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
cool. That's
like,
cool.
Hey, what are you doing? I don't know. Who are you? I'm Telios. Who the fuck is Telios?
Bro, you sound like a fucking like.
You don't sound real.
You sound like a green earth like Greek startup. Like
I have like this like I have this fucking I'm pretty sure it's not real. I'm pretty sure I hallucinated this.
Okay.
But I have like
establishing some boundaries.
Well, I have like a vivid memory of this happening, right? A commercial when I was a kid that was
Babalusa 2, baby. Here we go.
It was Sprint. It was Pizza Hut.
Okay.
And it was God of War 2.
No, that sounds like it could be real.
I know this is okay. That's the thing, right? So, and it was a girl.
Okay.
And her mom. And her mom was like, "Why is our text messaging bill so high? Like, why is our phone bill so high?"
Yeah.
Right. And then she goes like, "Oh, she's like, she goes, I don't know." And she's like, "It says we have over 10,000 text messages. Like, who could you possibly be texting so much?" And she goes, "I don't know." And she goes, "Who can you possibly be texting this much?" And then she's like, "I don't know, leave me alone, Mom." And she turns around and she's like in a toga and she's like wearing like all this like Greek shit. And she's like, and he's like, "Is this about your BFF Delios?" And she's like, "No, it's not. It's not a phase, Mom." And then the fucking like...
Yeah, I can't find shit about this anywhere. I've been Googling the entire time.
Yes, and
this is straight up
and
not.
then it's like,
this is either not real or it's like in that like weird section of like commercials where it's like they're actual lost media.
It was a 3-way commercial where it was like Sprint was just like, "Oh, switch to our plan, unlimited texting, and like if you do that now, you get like free pizzas from Pizza Hut and like a copy
and Pizza
of God
Hut
of War."
and Pizza Hut's like, "And we've got olives now."
Yeah,
like,
well, it was
Greek
just like
pizza.
It was like, and it was literally like, it was just like, while all this is happening, it's like it's a dinner scene, and she's setting down Pizza Hut and shit, and like her BFF Delios is just like this god guy, and he's just like, and it's just like, it's fucking.
I know. This has to be a real fucking commercial. This has to be. This is a real. If you've seen this commercial, please send it to us.
And I just remember, I don't know, my BFF Delios, or this isn't a phase, Mom.
Delios.
I just remember my BFF Delios, and he was just like some Greek guy, like. It was a fucking.
So this is a riff of like the My BFF Jill commercial.
Maybe,
is what it sounds
honestly,
like.
maybe it sounds like I could have also just fucking like.
Yeah. You could have just like this. Actually, now I'm leaning back towards this. This was a dream that you had, because the BFF Jill commercial was fucking everywhere, dude. And if you were just like playing God of War 2 at the time,
This is very much. This literally could have been that. I had a dream one time.
Because the idea
big ass buff Greek guy.
Just a big ass buff guy just sitting at the table going,
and he's like texting the little girl. He's her best friend. Her BFF Helios.
It's such a Marcosian, like, it's such a like core Marcos thought. I'm like, this is because when you said My BFF Delios, and then I saw you doing the fucking, just the smile, and I was like, oh no, that was just Marcos. Marcos imagined himself as a Greek god and self-inserted into the My BFF Jill commercial.
It's not me, it's some guy, he's bald.
Well, no, that's what I think, is you self-inserted, but not like yourself. It's like, what if you were a Greek guy?
I added some shit into it that it
Yeah.
I have so many fucking memories like that where I just blended shit together, and
that's so funny. My false memories are like so much more mundane than that, because I'll just like have a dream. Like I'll have a dream like a week prior that there's like a delicious fucking box of Pop-Tarts, and I'll be thinking about that box of Pop-Tarts all fucking week, and I'll be like, all right, Pop-Tarts. Time to hit that box of Pop-Tarts up. Cabinet's been fucking empty this entire time.
Devastating.
Barren
Devastating.
cabinet. Not a single thing is in there. Who took my Pop-Tarts? What are you talking about?
Who would do such a thing? Who would do this to me? No,
you did this to yourself.
I used to think that I literally believed that this was real, but I don't think I've now proven that it's not real. But when I stayed in Eureka for a little bit with my aunt and my uncle, and he used to take us to go see movies, and I was like 7 or 8, and I remember watching a double feature.
Oh my god, when they still did those.
Yeah, a double feature of The Birds and the Wild Thornberrys movie. Right? Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds and the Wild Thornberrys movie. I remember watching that as a double feature.
Wow.
Yeah. The problem with that is that the Wild Thornberrys movie came out when I was like 12 or 13.
Oh, so then that couldn't have happened.
It literally could not have happened. So I don't know what the fuck I watched, but I remember watching The Birds, and then I like have a distinct memory of watching the Wild Thornberrys and like hearing a guy smashing, and I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck I watched. That so could funny, even man. Be that, right?
You ever taken any like Chinese research chemicals?
Lots of them.
Yeah, all right. It might have been one of those.
I have so many fucking like just turned around, fucked up. I have to like, I have a book that I keep in one of my drawers. That's like when I have a memory, like when I feel like I have a core memory, I write it down. So I'm like, all right, this is how it happened.
It's like Marcos version of a book of grudges.
Yeah, it's like, do not let me fucking combine this with some stupid shit that didn't happen. Do not let me do this, right? Because I will. My fucking dumbass brain will do this, right? It'll say like, remember that time that you broke your ankle and also you were like, you were Reptar? Like, what are you talking? I wasn't Reptar. God. I was
what
never
is the
Reptar,
fucking Mr. Something like Kawa? Fuck. Google.com so I can get the results. Mr. Tonagawa. There it is. Mr. Tonagawa. There's a spin-off of a show called like Lucky Dice or something. I don't know what it's called. It's about a guy who like wins a fucking like competition where he fights against a bunch of other gamblers in gambling, and he's the only one that walks away alive. Whatever. That's not important. What's important is that there's a number 2 guy in the mafia that has organized this, called Mr. Tonagawa. He's middle management. He got a spin-off show, and that's the one that I've been watching, because it's literally just him like just doing middle management at what is, for all intents and purposes, is a Japanese like Yakuza like organization, but it is still set up like a normal company. And so he is still middle management and has to memorize all of the guys' names and know interesting facts about them and what they've got going on in their lives, so he can connect and relate with them and make them feel like they're really involved and engaged in work, and make sure that he, has equal opportunities for all of them to contribute and rewards and praises them. There's an episode where they go on a fucking like company vacation and they grill meat on a fucking like on a grill that their boss has used. Only one guy knows this, but their boss has used to like he like straps you in like this, and it's called the kneeler or something like that. It's just a hot big ass fucking grill. You get a roaring fucking hot, and then you tie a guy to this like cross thing and press him down onto it, so he like kneels, or whatever on this like hot iron. Anyway, use it to make some amazing steaks, just a whole bunch of like Kobe beef like steaks or whatever, like Wagyu beef or whatever. Anyways, so he keeps this personal diary of all of this good advice. He's the only guy that has any advice in this book, and it's literally just whenever he has a thought of something where he's like, a good manager remembers his employees' names, and then he'll write that down in his book. That's what I thought of when you said that.
Doing the same shit.
Yeah.
No, I gotta fuck it. I just got fucked. You know what else? I want to deviate a little bit because we were talking about.
I already deviated heavily when I started talking about a show I watched.
We were in Discord and I was talking about the music that I've been listening to recently. A lot of the music that I've been listening to recently can only be described as like closeted gay men, who hate women, but will never be gay. Right?
So Republicans.
No, this is a type. It's pimp. It's pimp music. Right?
Interesting. Okay.
I've been listening to a lot of like guys that are like they're like talking about I'm a pimp and stuff like that, right? And like, but a lot of the music is very gay. It's very because a lot of it is just like I'll never trust a bitch, but I love my homies, and it's like,
interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
I never let a girl stay at my house, but my homies there all the time. Like, what do you mean by that, dude?
Well, fascinating statements.
And like, the thing is that like you know about my racism cooking.
I know about your racism.
But the racism cooking theory is that
racism cooking theory. Oh, is that the more racist a guy is, the better the food is?
Unfortunately, yeah. Like there's like a skill level. There's a skill level where like when you get too racist and you stop being good at food. Yeah. Right? Like you can't spec in too hard.
You're like moderately racist, but not outright fascist.
Yes.
And the food is amazing.
Yeah. Yes. If you're just like, I don't trust that guy. I don't like them because they look different than me. Also, try these bagels; they're delicious, right? Like
exactly.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
but if you're just like,
what you're talking about.
Well, I found a new one, which is like you get better at music the more misogynist you are, and I don't think that one has a skill cap. I think that one actually, like, the more monstrous you become, the better you get at music. Like,
I don't think that's a correlation.
Listen, I hate it. But all these guys slap. All of their music fucking is so good.
I don't think that's a correlation, and this is my proof, Leonard Cohen.
All right. He literally is one guy. He is the exception that proves the rule.
No,
that is not.
He's not the exception that proves the rule.
He is, and also Leonard
a lot of
Cohen,
fucking lesbians out there do pretty good music too.
No, they don't. Well, they don't count because it's different. Their misogyny is different. Their misogyny is a lesbian's misogyny is an entirely different. It comes from a whole different place.
What a lesbian's misogyny is.
A lesbian misogyny is like a collector, right? It's like a power up. It's right. Like a male's misogyny is like it's a debuff. When men are misogynistic, it's a debuff, right? It makes it harder for us to like accept not just women but ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But when women are misogynistic, it's like a power up. It's like I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna utilize this to get something, and it works well for them in a lot of times, right? Being like it's the pick me fallacy.
How did you navigate out of my trap? You just danced all over the spikes.
What the fuck? I've been doing this with Shaggy for years now, right?
No, I know you have. I know you have.
But you know, like it's different. It's
I know. I buy it. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. Sure.
It comes from a different place entirely.
Fuck it. Fuck
right?
it. Yeah. Sure.
Women will be like,
maybe that's why Leonard Cohen doesn't count, because he's the male lesbian archetype.
I would also say that
Okay.
is correct too, right?
Okay.
Right. But like I'm saying that like these guys, like the guy that I'm talking about the most is like Jay Worthy, who's probably the worst of the worst of these guys. He's a dude who has such a fucked up relationship with women. I was explaining this. All right, there's a lot of stuff that like you just need to be explained.
You wanted
like,
to say?
Say it. Say the word. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say the version of the cat N word.
She's not saying shit, man.
Yeah.
She's scared. She's scared. She's scared. She doesn't want to say it.
No, so all right, there's a lot of stuff you would like need to get clued into, right? Like one of them, like, you know what a choosing fee is?
No.
Okay. So
a choosing fee?
Yeah.
Fee you have to pay to choose something?
So
okay.
In like a lot of this like
so it does not mean what it says it is.
In a lot of like pimp music, right? Like pimp shit, they talk about like choosing fees. They'll say like your bitch got to pay a choosing fee, right? And so that essentially means that like, and it's like everyone's is different, but like the Jay Worthy guy's talking about like it's $4,000, and it's like in order for him to fuck you, you have to pay him $4,000, but he won't fuck you if you're like fat and ugly and like not conventionally attractive in a way that he like, you know what I'm saying? So like his thing is because, and like he's not selling you his dick because he's like a fat guy. He's like some fat kind of schlubby guy. Okay. He's selling you his game, which is if you're a woman and you want to know how he got you to pay $4,000 to fuck him, then he like will.
Oh, okay. So it's just like so what we have here is like a song, a lyrical version even of like
it's a lifestyle.
Like Dave Ramsey.
It's like it's kind of like so the music itself goes along with this like lifestyle, right? And like the lifestyle itself is incredibly gay. Like these guys are very deeply gay. I would say that they're so misogynistic that they've become closet cases. Right. Okay. These guys hate women on a level that I can't. And it's like weird because they don't even hate women, if that makes any sense. They've like completely navigated this weird space where they both are aware that they need women to live the lifestyles that they have, while also like disregarding them in every way. Okay. So like it's kind of like this like I hate that I need these women in my life, but also like I'm not gonna I'm not gonna stop at any time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's like pure form. Like, it's like real true capitalism, right? It's pure capitalism. Okay. It's the objectification of women as like the only purpose that you serve to me is how much money you can bring me, and I can show you how much money you can bring me basically by like if you fuck me and you fuck me good, I can monetize that and I can send you to other people that will pay for that shit. And like there's like it's a whole fucking it's like a layering system where like it's kind of like an MLM, but it's only for like women. It's fucked up. It's like one guy is selling a multi-layered marketing scheme to like women based on like, yeah, you don't need me, you got all the power, but you should pay me anyways. And it works every fucking time. It's shocking. It's like, and like if you look at these guys aren't particularly like good looking dudes. They're not like super, what you would expect like a supermodel, like some, you know what I'm saying?
Here's my counterpoint to all of this. Yeah. These guys are probably also not particularly rich.
No, not at all. Like a lot of the music, a lot of the money that they make is like low rent. But that's the other thing too. It's not wealth in the money sense. It's wealth in the class sense. Okay. So these guys aren't wearing, like, if you watch their music videos, these guys aren't wearing like, they're not like wearing jewel encrusted shit where like, you know what I'm saying, like that gaudy too much money. They're wearing stuff. They're wearing stuff like one guy, his whole thing is like he wears like cocodrilos, like they're expensive boots, but they're like artisanal. And there's another guy Larry June is another one. I actually really like Larry June.
These guys have the fucking just dumbest names. They sound like King of the Hill characters.
It's Larry June, Jay Worthy. Yeah. Was it?
Oh no, sorry. No, I'm sorry. These guys sound like they would be on the fucking blue collar comedy tour.
SD Nat,
the knockoff version.
Yeah.
Like,
the blue collar comedy.
Fucking
award.
Larry June is a Jeff Foxworthy ass sounding name. Like,
it kind of is, yeah. He calls himself Uncle Larry, which is very funny.
Okay, so we've got a new Larry the Cable Guy.
But his what
was his name? Jim the Cable Guy? I don't remember.
But his whole thing is like
Daryl. Should have been Daryl.
He has like a whole series of songs called like Smoothies in L.A.
Smoothies?
Yeah, and it's like about him. It's about literally the song is about how like all these dudes are out there.
Java Juice. I went to Jamba Juice.
You're not even far off.
And I got a kale and blueberry.
You're not even that far off. You're not even that far off. It's shit about like
I went to Kava.
don't spend hella money taking a girl to like Ruth Chris. You know what I'm saying? Like don't spend hella money taking a girl to like an expensive go get her a smoothie. You know what I'm saying? Go get her a smoothie and ride a bike with her. And like that's game. That's how you get her to. That's how you trick her into thinking that. And he's like, because the smoothie's more elegant. It's about elegance. It's fucking. It's like it's about like some type of like this high fashion living that's low rent. A low rent high fashion living. It's hard to explain this whole shit. But the thing is,
I feel like I get it though, based on what you're describing.
Yeah, but the whole thing is, Ivy, that the music is so good. The music is so good. The music is. I'm describing it, and like, there's some shit in there where the guys are just describing horror. Like, there's an SD Nack song called like, I think like.
Sorry, his name is SD Nack.
ST like
ST
like SD Lauder.
Okay.
But it's SD Nack. He calls himself Knack Man.
Okay.
Anyways, he has a song called like 7:30 in Miami or 6 a.m. in Miami or something like that, right?
Okay.
And,
I think I saw one of those like fitness influencer videos that started with those words.
Well, this song is about how like he sold a guy into like meth slavery.
Whoa!
Yeah, like
whoa!
Like,
excuse me, sir.
The song and like how the song ends is like he's like his home like. I stopped fucking with him because homie was double fried. I mean, why would he pay me back when he could just take my load, sell it to the other guys, and smoke both pies? He's like, he came later on at 6 a.m. in Miami to his home. His family was horrified. And like, that's like...
This is the worst flow I've ever heard in my life.
If you heard him say it, you'd be like, damn, this shit slaps. But
fair enough, I guess.
And my delivery is not as good as his delivery. He's like, he does this thing too. I love it because
it's definitely lacking in like the poetry night. Like,
yeah. Well, his thing is like he does this. He has two ad libs that are very funny. And
okay.
One of them is he goes like ad lib, which is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
All right.
He'll just say ad lib, and then the other thing,
the
other thing that he does, and he like intros and outros all of his songs. He just goes whoa, like. It's fucking so funny, but it's good. It's crazy because it's good. All of this is it's really good.
You know what else is good, man? I did after I took a shower earlier, I did a Tim the Tool Man Taylor like but it was all burp. I just burped it out.
Hell yeah.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good too. Sorry, no shade. No shade, you know.
No, I've been trying to like expand musically like a lot of the stuff that I've been listening to. Because I've been wanting.
Ow, damn, cat.
Got your ass.
Got my ass. She's like, oh, I want to stretch out here, bitch. I'm wearing a skirt, not pants. Stretch the shit out of my legs.
I've been listening to a lot of the other thing I've been listening to a lot of is like 2000s hip hop.
She looks so cute.
The bling era. Do you listen? Okay. Do you know about the bling era? Do you listen?
2000s hip hop bling era. Well, give me some examples.
It's like it was like all of fucking everything. It was everything P Diddy was doing or involved with, like the Neptunes, Noir.
Okay.
Like Cameron, fucking Beanie Man. There's a Beanie Man song called "Girls Damn Sugar," and it's like very much like it's just a guy doing like like the hardcore Rasta voice. I don't know if you're listening to like Beanie Man, and I was laughing thinking of Shoggs covering it. Shoggs covering it with a ukulele. Just I just thought it would be the funniest shit ever to hear him try and do it. Just, it would be, I can't even do it. It would just be very funny to hear Shogs try it.
Stop!
Yeah, that's a rare one that we, that's a rare one
looking.
that, yeah, rare that we got.
Rare that we got there, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got there, kind of,
Yeah,
and I
but
was just kind of like,
it's
is he
rare.
gonna,
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna. I'm no better.
No.
I know better than to do it. But I would
Yeah.
love to hear Shoggy do it.
She was my partner was very upset to learn about his bit, by the way,
Which one?
after we ended the last show that we did. Yep.
How you gonna stitch on my man like that? They didn't know
She
that.
was upset.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm not telling the audience what the bit was. The audience doesn't know.
Yeah.
I'm just putting him on blast.
Yeah.
Abby was unhappy with you, Shogs. She was unhappy to hear that you did that. She's been tut-tutting you for some time now, and she's very proud of you. Otherwise, up until now.
Did you tell her about my Maoism thing? Did you tell her about the CIA is Maoist?
No, I completely forgot.
You gotta tell her. I just want to.
No, that's why I forgot, because I remember I said I wasn't going to tell her that because it was going to make her mad. That's right. Yeah, no, I'm not telling her that.
She would demand to come on the show and yell at me. She would be like, "I need you.
If you want her on the show, you could just ask.
I want her. I want her on the show, but I want her to be upset with me the entire time because that's a good.
She's
show.
going to get upset at you within 5 minutes because you're going to say some shit.
Yeah, like that. You know, the CIA is Maoist, or
well, either that or you're going to make a racist joke with Shogs.
No, I would never.
You would never.
I've never done that, actually.
Never done that. Yeah, that's never happened.
Yeah. Welcome back to the gaslighting hour. With I'm not your host, Ivy. Anyways, let me pull up the Patreon.
Sorry, speak of her, she was texting me, so I responded anyway. Yeah, we hit an hour.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, I got a movie to go to, and I got a shower to take. And it's hot.
I already took my shower, bitch.
It's hot as fuck in my house.
It always is hot as fuck in your house, though, right?
Yeah, it's like just.
You should honestly just pick your house up and move it.
Well, I also have I have lighting on. I have mood lighting, so like all of this is just.
And it's not like LED or.
No, I mean it is, but it's still hot. I still feel the heat from it.
Oh,
and
that's not the wrong kind of LED. Then you've got you're probably getting a sunburn in your own house. Then, man,
No,
this is like the wrong type of UV. Like LED is emitting UV. If you feel heat coming off of an LED, it's emitting UV and it's not being filtered out.
Well, this one is like an actual sun lighting thing, right?
Okay.
This one, and then this one is some Temu mood. Color
yeah, it's
thing.
emitting UV light.
Okay.
It's emitting UV light.
Okay, well, it gets a little hot, and
that's why. It's because you were shining a artificial sun on yourself. That's why it's hot.
But the light looks good. Have you ever?
I understand that. I understand that. But you could achieve the same effect.
Yeah.
By spending a few extra dollars on an LED strip that's actually filtered, right?
Perhaps. May chance I will.
May chance. Perhaps. Just might save you some skin cancer down the road is all I'm saying.
Okay, let's I have a skincare routine.
Yeah, okay. Hey, you know what?
I have a girlfriend and a skincare routine. Okay?
That's great. That's great. So you're wearing sunscreen inside your house, right?
No.
Okay, well, I would consider it.
Yeah, I'll upgrade this when I get the chance, all right?
I know. I'm messing with you, man. I love you.
Shouts out to the following homies.
Boy Pussy Destroyer 69.
Actually, what do I do to make sure that I don't fuck this up? Because I feel like
okay. Hold on, let me pull it up too.
You pull up filters, right? And then the filters.
Yeah. I pull it up because it only lets you do one filter at a time.
Yeah.
So I pull up audience once the fucking Patreon will load. Pull up audience. I click on active. And then I sort by current tier.
Okay.
And that sorts all the $10 to the top, and then it'll roll into the 5s, and then the ones you just don't read.
I got you. That makes way more sense than what I was trying to do.
So the first one would be $10 to the grill, $10 more to the Gorilla Chow Fund. The second one would be listeners like you, viewers unlike you.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay. Billy Egregore, Carrie, Unkpilled, CHO, Feskatch, Did It All for the Cookie, Ella L, Fuzzy Nalgas, General Cassio finally changed her name. Grungus Funkus Dungus, Her Holiness Pope Marin IV, Jade, James Gilbreath, Jason Sexo. Hell yeah. Jason Sexo's cool as hell, dude. That's such a cool name. Holy fuck. Jiren, Jonathan Weber, Kenzie Lay, Kiefer, Luke Simasek, Ripstone, Rowboy, Sadish Radish, Skubamusume, Steves. That's a hard dude. That's hard, dude.
Barack Obama Sume.
Yeah. Steve's Pretty Derby and Glue Emporium, Somewhere Systems, Steven Civignano, Steve Harvey Oswald.
All right.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
With the goofy thing, I'll fucking do it again. All right.
Show me kill. The Chiral Spectre strikes again. White Daddy, aka how about you 3D print some hoes on your dick? He actually told me to do this one instead. Stephanie Garfield. That's a racist joke only some people will get.
Hanwich told you to do that?
Hanwich told me to do that. That was he was going to change his name. He hasn't had a chance to do it, but he's changing his name to Stephanie Garfield. I don't understand what it means by that, but it means something. The Color Copper, British derogatory, a bag of sand, ain't shit show title enjoyer. It's fine. Stop apologizing. No, we won't. We're sorry. Andrew Morgado, Augur, Bowser Phobia, Brody, Brian H, Cha Cha Slide, Chris Wade, Chunk Bunkford. God damn it. It gets me every time. Cody Hewitt, Kami Maybe, Alexa. All right, hold on. Alexa, play The Boys Are Back in Town. Doug M. Even Smaller, Micro Peenhus, Frank Javsey, Fred Sharman, Gabriel, God's Creature, Griselda Noises, He Devil in France. I see. Immunitize the Funk, Infested Deck, Jim Schmungus, Joe Cassidy, Cat Mordecai, Laura, Lee Elliott, Man's Whole Cover, Marico, El Que Lolea. That means, by the way, if Ruben told me that means whoever reads this is gay. Very funny. Marie, Miss Bird, Names, Oganassin, Quum, Richard Koknar, Socram Legnar, Solid as Red, Super Male Boy 64, Super Deformed, the disfigured love child of all John Clankews, the Hat Man, the Homie Shop Steward, the Imposter Among Us, the Punished Venom Limit, the Shareholders, the Tarquin, the True Origin of Pepsi Max, Theo.
There's so many thes.
Yeah, I know. Travis Kalnick, Twat Snatch Beaver. Hell yeah.
All right.
Like Scratch Cat or Catch Scratch.
Oh,
Beaver.
yeah, okay.
That's awesome.
Twat Snatch Beaver.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
V
Great.
Wax Replica, Woke Based Racist. It finally happened. It finally happened. Full circle. World's largest Margot Peenhus, world's largest Micro Peenhus, rounding us all out as always. I love all the homies. Thank you. Thank you to all of the previous
money.
Homies. Thank you for giving us money.
Thank you to all the previous homies.
Yes, I got it right this time.
Thank you as well, I will say, to the following homies that will be listening to the next episode.
And hopefully you
know who you are.
Homies. Yeah. Homies.give.
Also, patreon.com/the Homie Collective.
What if we kiss in the Discord? What if we kiss in the Homie Discord?
I will not be kissing anybody in the
Okay,
Discord.
but what if Ivy watches kiss in the Homie Discord?
I'm not gonna watch anybody kiss. That's weird. I got better things to do.
This is why you're not
playing. I could be sitting on the couch playing video games with my wife.
This is why your ass is not invited to Kiss Guys Night. All right. Anyways, bye.
I don't want to kiss any guys. Fuck you. Yeah. Bye.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test